Hello Aquarius, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm sorry that the air signs were running way behind on this mid-month reading for October 2018. I have been exceedingly exhausted and had some difficulty working in the time between needing to rest, so my apologies. Also, those of you that have requested a personal reading, I'll be doing those tomorrow, and so please keep an eye out for that. But this is going to be your mid-month reading. Just a reminder, it's past, present, future. I read down, across, in a diamond, and diagonally, although I don't always point it out. I did do the pre-shuffle ahead of time, so this will be a voyage of discovery for us both. Spirit gave us 2 Romance Angels cards for you and 1 Mystical Wisdom Oracle card. Any clarifications we need to do, we will be using my mini Celtic Tarot. I love this deck. It's always been really on point for me doing my personal readings here locally, and so I decided to incorporate them into my online readings. So let's get started. Let's find out what we've got, Aquarius, okay? So central to our reading, we have the Fool. This could be related to either the overall energy of being enthusiastic about something, being led by your mind and your heart, and taking a leap of faith, starting on some sort of new journey, following your heart, new beginnings. We'll see what else. But the entire reading is going to center around this for between now and October 31st. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the 7 of Cups, Strength, the 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, just a brief message. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. There may be parts that resonate with you and parts that don't. So, you know, a lot of people, they take every aspect as being a possibility in their life when they read it, whether it resonates with them or not. And so just kind of be cautious of that. You'll know whether or not it was your reading. If it doesn't equate to your life, it probably was not your reading. So do check your birth chart placements and take a look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. All of my readings are for sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. So check your other, other signs that are in your birth chart. So Aquarius, let's see what we've got here. Let me take this in for just a moment. I also move a little bit slower if you need somebody faster. There's plenty of other tarot readers out online, but I like to take in the reading, and sometimes Spirit has me focus a little bit more on one area of the reading than another, so just keep that in mind. So I do see our Knight of Swords is pointing towards the past, so there may have been a past time frame in which you were very impulsive with your communication. You've got 2 impulsive cards here. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Both are very impulsive. They're both facing different directions, though. The Knight of Wands appears to be moving towards your future, while the Knight of Swords is looking back towards the past. The Knight of Swords has to do with, he's very ambitious, he's very driven. Both of these cards are fearless, extremely bold and fearless. But the Knight of Swords has more to do with communication, whereas the Knight of Wands has more to do with, things that you're very passionate about, taking charge of something and moving forward. And I see the Knight of Wands is looking over here at the Fool card, and it's almost like she's trying to encourage you to be bold, to be brave, to take that leap of faith, whatever it is. I do see you embarking on something new. Unfortunately, I can't really tell you what that new thing is. Only you will know, Aquarius. But I do see you embarking on something new. But I also see a great deal of confusion here. And this confusion may have come from these two impulsive energies, where you might have been torn between something in your past and something in your future. Not really knowing what to do, a little bit confused about it. The Knight of Wands takes charge, you know, is about taking charge of your life. Whereas the Knight of Swords is kind of like about taking charge of, you know, some form of communication. Sort of hasty, a little bit, sometimes can be anger, a little bit of a short fuse. Always has good intentions, but very, very bad follow through. Kind of like the Knight of Cups has good intentions, but bad follow through. Now with the Seven of Cups, we get a warning here that, you know, you need to be careful with your with what you choose. Make sure that you're looking at things clearly. Now Spirit is pointing out to me that we have, you know, red roses here in the Knight of Swords, and then we've got red flowers and this head covering of strength. We've also got red flowers down here with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be possibly related to a love issue, or that could be associated with it. I do see though that you are moving in your life, Aquarius, towards something that you are passionate about, towards something that, you know, it is bringing you. You've got two cards of confusion. Two cards of confusion, two cards of impulsivity, two cards of embarking on a new journey. And so I feel like this fresh start that you're getting, Aquarius, is causing you a great deal of mental strain and struggles. I am kind of feeling like there might, for some of you, when this is on the romance front, I do get the sense that there could be confusion over whether or not you're choosing the right partner. For those of you that are not coupled at the moment, it looks like you're really confused about that, because we have this Three of Cups here, and this Three of Cups, to me, there's two different Three of Cups cards in my deck, and this particular card to me speaks strongly of the potential for there being a third party. So if you are currently not in a relationship, this movement towards the future is trying to determine whom you should be moving forward with. And it's very likely you could be choosing whichever of the two people is more giving and more nurturing. The Moon card here is also a card of mystery and confusion, not really being able to see the pathway clearly. Now, the Moon is also about moving forward. It's about movement. So we have the Six of Swords is leaving the past behind and moving towards this unknown future. The Fool is being enthusiastic and making that leap of faith and following that journey. And the Moon is about, you know, taking those steps that you feel led to take in a direction and having it being illuminated for you while you're on the journey. So you actually have a lot of movement here. And I'm really seeing that, you know, inwardly, you're really trying to summon up that courage and to make this leap of faith, whatever this happens to be. For those of you that this is not an issue of choosing your romantic partner, and it's something else, like maybe following your big dream, or following following something that you're very passionate about, starting something related to your business, something of that nature. For those of you that it's not a relationship situation, I do see that you're very much wanting to move towards the future so that you can have some stability in your life. And it looks like this confusion is kind of weighing you down, but that you will have a period of celebration, and that it does look like there's victory coming if you're persistent. This is very, very generalized. I wish I could get a little bit more detailed. I'm going to take some clarifiers, but it can be in so many areas of your life. I see forward movement, bold forward movement. I'm a little bit concerned about this, Knight of Swords energy, why it's looking to the past. I feel like there's a message there for you, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers on that. But I do see you leaving those burdens behind in order to move forward. Alright, Spirit, what can you tell me about the Knight of Swords, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here for Aquarius? Heartbreak. Feeling trapped and helpless. Okay, one more, please. Oh. I'm only taking the top. I asked for one more. Confusion. The Moon. More confusion. So it looks like this Knight of Swords was here related to a relationship. Remember, I was talking about the red roses here. So something associated with heartbreak has either led you to begin to search down another pathway, or it's left you in this confused state over who you should pick for your future. Now, if it's something that has, sometimes when we go through difficult trials in life and we go through periods where we are heartbroken, sometimes it breaks us down to a point where we can start to rebuild our life, almost like a tower moment, or the death card, where there's some transformation going on in us. And so it's very possible that that heartbreak could have led you to say, you know what, I'm moving forward in my life, and I'm going to leave all these past hurts behind. I'm just going to, move forward enthusiastically, knowing that, better things are still to come. So that could have been the case. Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius, please? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius? I do find it curious that you received the Moon card twice. Okay, we have the Tower, as I was talking about transformation, right? And strength again. So it does look like this confusion was a result of this heartbreak, this difficulties. I do see the King of Cups here down at the bottom. I think that's significant. I'm feeling like it is, according to what I'm energetically feeling. The King of Cups is being very, very, holding back your emotions. And I feel like, if this is a new love interest and you're trying to determine what you need to do, I believe you're holding back your emotions because of that heartbreak, Aquarius. Now, also, you could be holding back your emotions because you're trying to move forward in your life, and you're trying not to let them get the best of you. So, once again, we're still at the possibility of this. This could be relationship related, or it could be business related. Why is this Three of Cups here, please? Two more, please, Spirit. One more, please. You gave me two. All right. We're given the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords again, and the Two of Pentacles. I don't believe this Three of Cups is celebration. I believe this is related to the overall making of a decision regarding a love interest. The Three of Cups is. So this won't apply to everybody. Just keep that in mind, okay? And it looks like there's Aquarius, you're very much in your own head over all this. There's a sense of feeling trapped by a situation, feeling as if, you know, you can't gain any clarity or find a solution. And so this confusion regarding a love interest, it's going to require some open, honest communication that needs to come in swiftly to take care of it, because it's really weighing you down and you're in need of some balance in your life. Now, like I said, that's not going to apply to everybody. It's only going to be a select few. That's a very specific thing. Spirit, what can you tell me about the Moon card? We've got 2. Where is the confusion from the Moon card coming from? And one more, please. All right. Yeah, Aquarius. This whole reading is not really going to apply to those of you that are not dealing with a love-related issue after the clarifiers. Everything I talked about before, I pulled the clarifying cards. If you're dealing with a business situation or following your dreams or something like that, please, you know, pay attention to that. But I am seeing some real strong heartbreak here from you. We have the Knight of Wands again, so this Knight of Wands energy is going to continue throughout this entire time frame for you. It's going to be that, you know, that need to take charge of your life. It's going to be that bold, fearless energy, and it's coming from a point. It is causing a great deal of confusion for you because you are still stuck in this mindset of pain and loss, and this situation here with a former love interest that's caused a great deal of heartbreak for you has left you feeling very, very much as if you've been attacked on all sides in your life, and you're not feeling like there's any sort of victory in your life. You're very much focused on what you lost and not focused on what you have. So there's a strong need for some gratitude, but there's also a need for letting go of those past hurts, letting go of all that stuff so that you can move forward. And it looks like there is a direction you're moving in towards the future, and I'm not going to clarify it because it can go in so many different directions, and I don't want to add increased confusion to you, Aquarius. But I really feel like with the Fool being central to our reading, you are embarking on a new journey. You have a new beginning here coming up. And whatever that new beginning may be in, it could be in any area of your life, because as I said, sometimes heartbreak propels us into other things as well. And then we look back and go, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that happened, because if it didn't, I wouldn't have done X, Y, or Z. I wouldn't have become blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever the case may be. So I really feel like, Aquarius, you have a new journey that you're going on, and you need to let go of any kind of fears, embrace this wonderful Knight of Wands energy, but let go of these hurts. These hurts are not serving you. These hurts are not helping you whatsoever. You need to be strong and persistent, have an attitude of gratitude, let go of the things that are toxic, that are no longer serving you. The things that are no longer serving you are going to block your movement forward, and you don't need that. Be giving and nurturing towards yourself. And if this was choosing between more than one person for you, before we took the clarifiers, do pay attention to that one that is nurturing and giving, because she's very stable. Or he. It can be a she or a he. It's just a female card image on the card. So from the mystical wisdom oracle deck, we've got Epiphany, seek clarity. Seek clarity. You have to have clarity to get past this confusion. And the only way you're going to get that clarity is if you let go of these hurts and start to look at things clearly. Romance angels, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. When we see that with this Knight of Wands and this movement forward, you know, time to take back control of your life is what it specifically tells us. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if this is a relationship that's been hanging on and it's causing you heartbreak and struggles, it may be associated with the fact that there's not enough attraction there to keep it going. So just keep that in mind. That won't apply to everybody. That'll be like a select few. Aquarius, this was kind of a difficult read for you, but I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. If you need a more personalized reading, please look down in the description box. There's a link there that will take you to my personal readings page so you can find out more about how you can book a personal reading with me. I hope that you have a fabulous day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.